caller that I'm trying to get in contact with right now, who's going to talk about, living with HIV and, where he might even think that it came from. I have a lot of different ideas about a lot of different things, and I don't try to ground my ideas, but sometimes they go all over the place and go off on tangents themselves and all kind of stuff. But this is something that I really feel as though is like, okay, so I'm not going to hit you guys with a whole bunch of science stuff, but really quick, like not for nothing, I looked up a couple of things before the show. I wanted to have a lot more information, but bear with me. The couple little facts that I grabbed as far as AIDS was first clinically observed in America in 1981. Ebola was first recognized in Zaire, formerly, well, it's known as the Congo now, it used to be Zaire, in 1976. And syphilis was first noticed in Naples in 1494. Now, I don't know how true all this stuff is. This isn't written in stone. This is all stuff from Wikipedia. I could be wrong, and honestly, I didn't have time to double check it and stuff. So if some of these numbers are wrong when we take callers, please feel free to correct me. I'm all for learning and stuff like that. But so basically, a lot of people don't know about, there was a huge, the Tuskegee experiment and stuff where between 1932 and I think 1972, there were 600 men, black men, sharecroppers, poor. Yeah, they were infected with syphilis and stuff like that. Well, 300, almost 400 of them already had it, but then they gave 200 of them the actual disease, and they were, giving them placebos instead of giving them actual medication for it. And they're basically giving them bullshit, and under the pretense that they're getting free health care from the government. So that study stopped in 1972, okay? So then Ebola is recognized in the United States, and as there's 4 different types of Ebola, and before, we get into the one that we see today that's actually killing people, I want you guys to keep in mind that when it was first brought up, there were 4 types, but they were only fatal in non-human primate Ebola, okay? So fast forward to 1976. So in 1972, the study ended for syphilis. 4 years later, Ebola was recognized, 1976. Then in 1981, 5 years later after that, AIDS is recognized. So how my crazy mind works is each couple of years, every 4 years, are you guys fucking coming up with some more crazy shit to throw the fuck around here? And I don't want to sound like I'm going off the roof or anything like that, but that's what it looks like to me. And I literally just looked up this stuff within a couple hours before the show because I wanted to be halfway knowledgeable about what I was talking about. You know what I mean? I know the basics and stuff like that, but I wanted to at least have some years and kind of back up what I thought. And that's just where I'm at. So you guys tell me what you think. We can get it popping. That's where I'm at. Don't all speak at once.
Oh, all right.
Porter, you're echoing.
Yeah, you're echoing 40 a little bit.
Okay,
sorry. I think for me, a lot of the stuff that was done before was to nobody's knowledge but the U.S. government and certain agencies, so I can understand why people would think that certain things are here, but I definitely don't think the government is putting it here. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think that.
You said you don't think that the government is putting it here?
I think some of the things that are happening within the world today, I think a lot of it is just human error and people not taking the time to really be knowledgeable of the things that are out there, like Ebola and like HIV and all these other things. It's not like the government's going around and shooting people up with AIDS and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So.
But they were with syphilis. Syphilis, and until they were exposed, nobody knew. So who's to say that they're not? I'm just trying to figure out when the big fucking. I didn't mean to cut you off. When the big fucking burst just came over here and it just went crazy because they're saying that AIDS. You know what I mean? That it was in West Africa, West Central Africa, where they first were AIDS, allegedly, right? So how the fuck does it get all the way over here and spread at such a rate that that's one of the biggest killers of young African American women today? So you mean to tell me that just human error did that over here as well? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they didn't help it out a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing shit like this for years.
Forty, I'm telling you this, right? I know that from working just within, you know what I do for work and teaching and stuff like that, being in the community, a lot of people don't get tested. You know what I mean? There's some people that get tested every few months. There's some people in our community that don't get tested. You know what I mean? At all. And they don't find out.
I'm not saying that they're the sole cause.
You know?
I'm not saying that they're the sole cause for the spreading. What I'm saying is that for it to come over here, even if you look at how some of these diseases have changed or how they've developed or how they've matured, however, I don't know the scientific the terminology to say it, but basically these diseases have changed, mutated, gotten more powerful or more stronger or more like, you understand what I'm saying, over the years. You mean to tell me that that's from human error too? That's bullshit. And why does it run rampant in such fucking low, like, communities? And you can't just tell me that only people who don't have money or people who are black don't get tested or fucking fuck raw, because everybody fucking does it. So I'm just trying to figure out why it's so much.
I want to add my 2 cents in it. Hello, everyone. This is Devon Campbell speaking. You know, for those who don't know me, you know what I mean, here's some enlightening information for those. Just to let y'all know, I was born in Cairo, Egypt. I am originally from the homeland. Now, they say that these diseases are created, but you notice all of the worst diseases in the world just so happen to pop up in Africa. Ooh, whoa. Now, why wasn't these diseases popping up millions of years ago?
Right.
Makes
but shit like chickenpox and smallpox and malaria and all that other shit, rubella that they give us fucking vaccinations for, been around since the beginning of time. Fucking Christopher Columbus. Yeah. Right.
You know, but you know, it just so happens that all of these diseases is popping up in the home of the niggers. Nowhere else. Just in the home of the black people. That's it. Just us. All right, now, I ask people this. How does the virus, a.k.a. the flu virus, how does the flu virus have a season? So you mean to tell me at a specific time of the year, the flu says, yeah,
exactly.
we just gonna pop out around this time of the year. We just popping out. Like, it don't matter. I'm the flu. I normally hide in my cave all year, but you know, at this specific time, I'm gonna come out. Now, I tell everybody this. Notice, right now, you don't see none of the airplanes that's always dragging a long trail of smoke, chemtrails. You notice you don't see none of those planes until it's flu season. Every time it's flu season, the sky is full of chemtrail planes. Bro, all of these diseases are clearly created to fuck over us, man. Created.
And they make sure that it's in places where people ain't got no fucking health care.
I think that's an articulate way to put it, but I think that you can also look at it from the aspect of, you know, it's proven that the change in season affects your body. That's a proven scientific fact.
All right,
I think that some of it too, I agree. Like with how they shoot people with the flu.
Scientific facts also change every 6 months.
But with scientific facts, you can't say it's scientific facts, and these are the same people who are flying the airplanes.
Right, and that's what I'm talking about, Daylight. This is what I'm saying. You can't get the knowledge from the people that are doing this shit to us. That not for nothing changes in our body. Of course, fucking if you're talking about African American people, we come from a climate that is naturally hot. Of course, there's going to be changes for us or whatever. But if people have fucking changed and have fucking evolved over time, and all this other crazy shit, and all these changes is going on or whatever the case may be, there's no way that.
These diseases such as AIDS, such as Ebola, such as all this bullshit that's quote-unquote popped up in Africa, that shit is clearly put over there to try to wipe us niggas out. That's it, bro.
But you know what, Daylight? The one thing I can't agree on you guys with, and I'll say this, it almost had me going. There was a thing on on World Star. I think it was somewhere down south that they were finding strands of Ebola inside of weed. So,
man,
I mean,
they...
so some of that I understand, but I'm still not fully convinced is what I'll say.
Well, bitches need to get them bundles then. If you're still buying pack here, then this is what you gotta deal with. Get a bundle, right, baby?
I don't know if y'all seen it, but I think it was somewhere down south that strands of Ebola was found inside of weed.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other races that smoke weed, so I don't think that.
And that's I don't even know if it's Daylight. I don't even know if it's a black thing. I think it's a class thing. I think it's poor people. I don't even know if it's a black thing. It's fucking poor people because there's white people affected, Hispanic people, Asian people, all kind of shit. I think it's more so people who ain't got no fucking money and no voice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you guys are giving our kids, people on this line, let me see, except for Raby and except for Joe. Okay, Daylight has a son, Daylight has a kid, Blue, you have a kid as well. So you guys know, and you guys are both involved parents. So bang, here we go. You guys have been to your children's doctor's appointments when they get these vaccines, right?
Please don't.
They get these vaccines for fucking measles, mumps, and rubella. Who the fuck? When's the last time you heard of somebody having fucking rubella, my nigga? Why the fuck are we still getting vaccines? I'm just diphtheria. Are you fucking kidding me? When's the last time someone's had a fucking case of fucking the mumps? Okay? At the end of the day, we still get this. Or chicken pox that have been around since the beginning of fucking time. So you mean to tell me that this AIDS shit is not, it's not possible that, like, why the fuck ain't there no vaccine for that shit if it's been around for so long? If it didn't just pop up out the fucking woodwork, that's some shit y'all made. AIDS it is spread off of human error, and it's the shit they fucked up in the lab. That's what the fuck the problem is. That's what the fucking problem is. And Ebola, some other shit. Every year, every 4 to 5 years, the fucking shit that they pick gets worse. I'm just saying, like, first it was the fucking syphilis shit, then Ebola is breaking out, and then AIDS. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Then you niggas came back with another fucking strand of Ebola that's even fucking stronger than the shit from 1976. So this shit just fucking rapidly matured in somebody's dead fucking body and then just spread again, and now it's stronger and it's just spreading through shit like a fucking fume on a cartoon movie? You're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me. That dude didn't come all the way to fuck here from fucking Liberia and just randomly fucking, get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. These niggas lie about every fucking thing. They lie about fucking everything from terrorist attacks to, and I don't even want to go far off, so I'm not going to even go there. The government lies about every fucking thing, so I don't know why it's so hard to fathom that they didn't make this shit the fuck up.
Look, man.
Straight like that.
I try to tell people this. America in general, as a culture, we are so, I would say, I don't want to use the word dumb because I don't want to offend nobody, but we're so gullible to what the government and the law say that we still think that motherfucking Obama killed Bin Laden. If you believe that Obama killed Bin Laden, you are a goddamn idiot.
Right. I've been trying to tell niggas that forever.
Like,
this nigga's running the craziest terrorist organization that's ever fucking this country's ever seen, and y'all just gonna go and blindly just shoot and bomb up everything and just say, fuck it, we're just gonna drown the bodies. Suck my beep, beep, beep. Fuck out of here. That's stupid. That's stupid. And if you don't notice, everywhere else except America, they fucking revolt against their government. We think that it's because, they might be a third world country or da-da-da, or shit's fucked up over there. No, because they know that the government's full of shit. Why the fuck we act like we don't know the government's full of shit? Niggas only say the government's full of shit when their people go to jail or get jerked on a case or some crazy shit like that. Oh, I got pulled over, it's racial profiling, the government ain't shit. Okay, so the government's not shit, and they're out here getting niggas sick and doing all kind of other fuck shit and building all kind of FEMA camps that are concentration camps, all kind of shit that we have no fucking use for. You guys are building fallout shelters, and it's supposed to be shelters. Why the fuck are they barbed wired? If there's a fucking emergency, why we gotta be locked in a building that got barbed wire around it? That don't make no sense to me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I just think y'all looking too far into it. That's just me.
I think you're not looking far enough into it, bro. That's the problem. With our generation, we don't fight for nothing. We don't stand for nothing. We don't believe in nothing. Anything. real shit, and it's just happening. Our parents fought civil rights shit because the government was fucked up. Or our grandparents did this and marched and stuff like that. And we just sit here and let these niggas, we just bend over and hand them the fucking petroleum, Joey. That ass.
I hear you. Y'all
It's
going
sad.
in right now. Y'all definitely going in. Anybody else think? I don't know what anybody else think. I know Daylight, you were saying that you constantly having these conversations with people. In general, are these like friends or is this like family or are these educated people that you're talking to or just in general?
They're educated people. Like, you know, I make sure when I talk to these people, I try to talk to educated people, but this is the difference. This is the difference in the people I talk to and the people I'm around versus the people that are the type of knowledge that other people got. Most people who claim to be educated, they're American educated. Now, if you get your facts from the people who are creating the entire story, yeah, you can feel educated, but yet you only know what the people, like what they told you. Now, when I do this research, I do not study in the English language, or I do not study from the English culture. I study from the world culture. And that's the knowledge I get from, for example, what's today? Today is Christopher Columbus Day, right? Now, I try to tell people this. Christopher Columbus has
and
a
this is the
holiday.
motherfucker that brought syphilis over here. I'm glad you brought that up, because this the motherfucker that brought syphilis over here. That's all.
Christopher Columbus has a holiday. Why? Last I checked, they're still telling us he found America. Last I checked, Christopher Columbus said the world was flat. Like, last time I checked, like, Christopher Columbus is what? What did he do for America? Okay, so, you know, you still got people that think Christopher Columbus found America. And yet they gave the nigga a holiday. So most of the time the people that's doing research, like if you online doing research from an American standpoint, then you're pretty much learning from the same people who lying to you.
But I think that's a great.
It's
that's a
contradictions
great
everywhere because America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, but I'm just trying to figure out why it's not called Christopher Columbian land or something. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of whoever that is. Yeah, like that kind of shit. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Because you know I'm going off of Facebook as well too or whatever. I also have Jaquan So Wavy just hit me up and just mentioned he just wants to mention how Magic Johnson is rich and he's living with, you know, AIDS or whatever like that, for how poor black Americans are dying every day.
Supposedly living with AIDS.
All right, this is the thing.
Huh?
Magic Johnson don't have AIDS. Magic Johnson does not have AIDS. He has never had AIDS, and he's never had HIV. I don't give a fuck. Either he has AIDS and there is clearly a cure, or HIV and there's clearly a cure, or he don't have it, man.
Magic Johnson he had that shit, dog. I'm trying to tell you, he had that shit.
Yo.
And that nigga took the hit for it. He had that shit. Like, you know what, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll be the guinea pig. And that's what he is. He's the rich guinea pig. And that's why he's fucking still straight. He's okay. He's filthy still. Like, everything's okay with him because he's the the Uncle Tom nigger guinea pig. That's what the fuck he did.
Right, but Eazy-E had HIV. Eazy-E had HIV. Then he had AIDS a couple of months later, and he was out of here. That's how the story goes.
Oh, he was right up out of here, Daylight?
He was right at, it wasn't doing no more TV shows. It was Eazy-E got HIV.
Did you ring my bell?
2 weeks later, Eazy-E got AIDS. 2 weeks later, Eazy-E dead. That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's
it don't go, you just got HIV for 14, you got HIV for 14 years, nigga? Nigga, I want HIV. You healthier than me. I want it. Give it to me.
And he had AIDS.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's what I'm saying. My caller, Buki's actually on the line. I'm actually going to get from the floor for a quick second. We're going to, Malik, if you can pull him up, we're going to just let him talk real quick. You know, we like to have people who actually experience what the fuck is going on. You see the caller, Malik?
No, I don't see it.
You don't see it? Not yet? Oops, maybe not. We do have a couple of other callers. Do you guys want to take a couple calls and see what the supporters are thinking while we have the last couple of minutes?
Yeah, let's see what's up with it, man. What's up?
Okay. You want to pull somebody in?
Yeah, 336-5775.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yep.
I agree with I don't know your name or anything like that, but I agree with the human error point of these diseases and stuff like that.
That's blue. You agree with me? I'm with you, shorty. I'm with you, baby. That's blue.
Yeah, I agree with you because people are irresponsible with a lot of things, and also ignorant. Some people, if they don't have money, they are ignorant because they don't have the education, and they're not around people who are articulate enough to explain things. But I do think that as far as AIDS is concerned, there's no way that anybody would put their face on the disease that was deadly and people were afraid of if they did not have it. It's ridiculous for people to say that Magic Johnson doesn't have HIV. And why would he put himself out there like that? Especially at a time when Charles Barkley and them didn't even want to play with him. They didn't want to shake his hand. So why would he put his face out there as, the poster person with AIDS, HIV, and he didn't have it? It makes no sense. He was already rich. He's not getting any more money from it.
What's your name again?
My name is Ty.
Oh, okay. I'm with Ty on that, yo. Go ahead, Daylight. Let me hear you. Ty just made some good points, man.
People are irresponsible. I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? All of us fuck bareback every blue moon. Not even every blue moon.
Negative here. Go ahead.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Most of us. I'm speaking for most of us. Most of us fuck bareback every blue moon. I'll give y'all that. You know what I'm saying? People are irresponsible. Humans are irresponsible. But niggas been fucking bareback for years, and none of this shit happened to pop up. So,
but how would you know? How do you know, though? I mean, we have better records now. We have computers. We have more educated people.
Because they're actually saying that it hasn't been if that was the case, then this word has been around for years, and they said that people have been they just clinically recognized it in 1976 in America. So if it's been going on before, then either they don't have as good records as you say they do, or they're lying about when it started. So it's one or the other.
Yeah,
I try to tell people this. No, this is what I try to tell people.
And Bookie's on the line too, you guys.
You have to think outside the box, outside the other box. Now tell yourself this: who the fuck creates medicine? Let me tell you something. Do you know what the anti-venom for snake venom is? More snake venom.
It's venom.
Exactly.
But
yeah, the same thing.
Here's the thing about that. I got to disagree with you too about the education part. Like, I went to college. I have a couple of degrees.
Okay.
College teaches you how to. It's supposed to teach you how to think critically.
I went to college too. I have 3 degrees.
But no, what I'm saying is people always say things like that, and it's very misleading, and it's kind of dangerous to make it seem like to be educated in a certain system automatically disadvantages you from thinking critically, when that's not the point. The point is it teaches you to think critically, not to fall victim to whatever somebody wants to say.
I have a question for you, and I don't want
Hold on, Daylight. We got to get to Bookie. Bookie's on the line.
Okay.
You got to hear what's going on with him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
All right, thank you, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm about to get Pookie on.
Pookie, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How are you? Thank you for calling. I know you just got on the line and stuff. We were basically just talking about, I gave everybody not a little background about anything, but feel free to just, talk about anything you want, how much you want to talk or how much you don't want to talk. Just let everybody know, your whole standpoint, and we're just talking about AIDS and the government, and as far as if they have a hand in it spreading or being created. What do you think about it?
Well,
as much as I like to say the government has a lot to do with it, but it is a lot of these people out here that, just don't care. A lot of people that has it, that knows they have it, feel like they don't have nothing to live for. So, they can pass it around to other people. And I'd have been positive for about 4 years now, 4.5 years now, and from one slip up, all it takes is one time to slip up and anything can happen. But it's like,
right.
Yeah, it's crazy because, I was with somebody for 7 whole years and one time without a condom and, end up positive. So it can happen to anybody and, but it's like it was crazy to me. Like every time I used to hear about it, it was the most common and black men. It was never like the white man. Because I see a lot of white men everywhere, but it was most common in the black man. And now it's like even with the Ebola shit going around. I heard there's a black dude in Texas. Like it's always like a black nigga.
Right.
But I was really
right.
I'm here to answer questions. Since I'm more educated on it now, so it's like I know a lot about it since I didn't have to deal with it so long. So I just wanted to know, if anybody like wanted to know anything like.
I do have a few questions for you, man. I do thank you for coming on the show. I thank 40 for actually reaching out and making that possible. But what is it like being having the virus and having a personal life with someone else? You know what I mean? How has that affected you?
It's hard. Like it's real hard. It's even like harder, like knowing like if you the type of person that like really want to be with somebody. A lot of people see. I'm the type of if I'm gonna talk to you, I have to. That's gonna be the first thing I let you know. I don't want no surprises or nothing like that. But a lot of people like really disown you for stuff like that. If you tell them like, oh, I have HIV, and they think a lot of people think it's like something you can just catch being around somebody or kissing somebody. So it's hard and stressful to those who do have it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, like it's hard and stressful for those who do have it because you like really feel like there's nobody out there that really understands where you coming from and nobody really wants to be around you because of this. It's like I'm still the same person I was before all this happened because when I first found out I had it, like I went through a lot. I tried to commit suicide like 3 times. I was going through a lot and nobody really wanted to be around me. And then one person found out I had it and it was like going around the whole Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like that's once everybody find out, it's like nobody really wants to like fuck with you like that no more. The people you was like really close to like really gets distance from you. So it's real tough having it.
All right, I got a question for you. So like I feel your pain, but on some real shit, like I got a cousin, one of my cousins, actually he was diagnosed HIV positive like not too long ago, and like I witnessed the effects of even our own family members, like, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers wouldn't even let them in the kitchen. Like, if you did a family reunion, people wouldn't let them in the kitchen. They was like, everybody was like distant from them. Motherfuckers had the whistle noise, like, hey, I'm just gonna stand over here. Right. And I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But me, I just looked at it like I look at this. You know what I'm saying? In the AIDS community, like, or not even the AIDS, in the community of the people that's HIV positive, like, like having it, do you have like, how is your life different from before you had it to how you have it now? Like do you have a certain amount of time to live, or like how, what changes once you get HIV?
To be
Oh
honest,
my God,
well,
the
my
show
personal
is
opinion,
fucking running out.
I'm
gonna die.
I don't really think too much changes. It's the way you take it, because I don't really think it's a certain age limit that you know, a certain time you have to live once you have HIV. Long as you know, keep yourself healthy, take care of yourself, and take your medicine every day on time, I think you can live as long as anybody else. You know,
okay, so it's not like, because you know how they explain it to us. You get HIV, you got, you know, the easy E. You get HIV, 2 weeks later you got AIDS, 2 weeks later you're dead. Like, that's what I thought, and that's what most of the people in the world think.
It happens. Because it happens a lot with people. Like, a lot of people do get that.
Oh my God, the show is about to hang up. The show is about to hang up. I'm going to have.
Everybody call each other on three-way. Fuck it.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh my God. Wookie, I love you for calling in my show. Oh my God.
Thank you so much, 40.
I'm scared it's gonna hang up. Malik, do you think we should still keep talking? Do you think it'll rock out?
Fuck it, rock out to that motherfucker drop. Fuck it.
Nah, I think we can go over since we went live. It wasn't a scheduled show.